Hi, Enneagram enthusiasts. Welcome back to another Witty Wise Wednesday with the Enneagram. I'm Natalie, your Enneagram coach, and in light of the love season coming up, we're starting a new series called 9 Ways to Love Through the Enneagram, where we'll be giving you pointers on how to love each Enneagram type based on their 4 core motivations. And if you remember what those motivations are, drop them in the comments below. Of course, it makes sense to begin with type 1, right? But yeah, because we don't want to count backwards 9, 8. We want to start from 1, 2. Fine, let's dive in. If you're dating or are friends with a type 1, congratulations. You've landed yourself a remarkable, organized, ethical, somewhat judgmental, and generally awesome human being. Okay, maybe not the perfectionistic part, though they strive to be. But let's be real, perfectionism is a myth. So loving a type 1 might feel like you're in a long episode of Fixer Upper. Get it? Chip and Joanna Gaines' home improvement show on HGTV? No? Well, I know my fellow Gen X gets it. The bottom line is, type 1s often strive for improvement and have high standards, similar to how the Gaineses work meticulously to perfect each home. So let's break down how to love these wonderful, meticulous human beings by understanding their core motivations, starting with their desire. And hey, if you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content like this. Now, their core motivation, the desire segment. The one's core desire are to have integrity, be good, balanced, virtuous, and to do things right. They have this incredible drive to improve everything they touch. So, how do you love them? Celebrate their integrity, appreciate their passion for perfection, though it's a myth, and maybe try not to rearrange the dishwasher after they've done it. Trust me, leave the dishwasher as it. It's inevitable that there's going to be chore charts and to-do lists in the home. Do your best to follow them, unless you don't mind an earful of the importance of following rules and how they were made for a reason, and so on and so on and so on. The principal reformer's core weakness is resentment. They often feel frustrated with themselves and others for not meeting their high standards. When you notice the tension rising, just remind them it's okay to relax and that they're humans just like the rest of us. And sometimes you could just throw in a joke about how no one has ever died from having a crooked picture frame. And if you can, fix the crooked picture frame. And just another friendly tip, instead of taking their criticism personally, try to understand that it comes from a place of wanting to improve, even if it's delivered in an intense way. And the type 1s, they long to hear that They are good and they long to be loved unconditionally. So to show them love, compliment them. Remind them frequently of their goodness. Show them, tell them, say it out loud. Leave little notes or text that reminds them you see their efforts and virtues. Let them know they're more than their productivity checklist. Reel it in. And yes, even more than their color-coded closets. That's a thing. That's a thing for the ones. Remind them that their value isn't tied up in their perfection. Let them know you appreciate every effort to improve, even though they might not always get it right. And lastly, seek to understand how to make something that they're worried about better. Listen to them, and their core fear is being wrong, bad, evil, corruptible, or inappropriate. They fear losing control and becoming flawed. So to love that in them, or to love them through this fear, is just to offer a safe space for them to make mistakes. They need to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let them know you'll be there to support them, not judge them when things don't go according to plan. Like, help them share some of the responsibilities that they're worried about, even if especially if you don't see the problem. And sometimes you could share your own blunders to lighten up the situation, emphasizing growth and laughter over perfection. So the key to loving your type 1 is to accept their perfectionism while gently reminding them that mistakes and messes add a flavor of life. Shower them with affirmations, share a laugh over life's inevitable mishaps, and always, ALWAYS, always acknowledge their immense goodness. If you are curious about your own type or would like to know your beloved's type, you can find out by taking our free assessment on our website. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have tips or stories about loving an Enneagram type 1, I would love to hear about it. Just drop them in the comments below. I am Natalie, your Enneagram coach, encouraging you to love with intention and maybe, just maybe, let a little imperfection in. See you in the next video. Until then, love your type.